with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. The fans are making noise here inside the Oracle Arena for their Warriors. And it's the Warriors to start out. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Durant outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Russell Westbrook out there with Jackson. And it's Perkins in at the 5 spot. Now here's Lee. 7-foot shot. The rebound by Ibaka.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Westbrook passes to Ibaka. Fires the 3. And Russell Westbrook with the 3. Russell Westbrook still among the league leaders in shots at the rim, but Steve, he's expanding his offensive arsenal.
Well, he's improved as a three-point shooter. You know, he's got a great pull-up jumper from mid-range already, especially from that foul line area. So Westbrook really is a threat from all over the court.
On defense, Golden State. He dishes it to Perkins. Here's Durant. Can't get it to go. The Warriors go the other way with it. Curry kicks to Thompson. Outside Curry. The feed to Iguodala. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
Now here's Westbrook. Durant with a wide open look. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
Maybe they're still working out the kinks defensively because that was a blatant mistake.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Thompson dishes to Curry. Pass to Bogut. Back to Curry. Pass to Thompson. The second chance effort. Can't hit. Great D that time from Durant. Here's Oklahoma City now. Westbrook with a wide open look. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going...
Send it over to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Scott Brooks.
He talked about the impact of opposing big man Andrew Bogut, saying there just aren't that many 7-footers with his kind of game. A great interior defender first and foremost. We can't get tunnel vision when we attack the rim. He's got size and strength, and we can't allow him to bully us for offensive rebounds. Let's see if they can keep Bogut from having a big game, guys.
Thank you, Doris.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Well, this is a club that shot 75% as a team from the free throw line last season.
And that one falls for David Lee. Well, looking at David Lee, you know, guys, the one thing that really stands out about him, and there's a lot, but a very well-rounded offensive game.
Well, he's so mobile. He's an ambidextrous finisher around the rim. He can step out and hit that mid-range jumper. You know, the ability to use both hands kind of reminds me of you, Kevin, how you sometimes hold the mic in your left hand, sometimes with the right.
I'm glad you noticed.
Yeah, one thing about Steve, he is observant. You know that. He doesn't miss much.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 5. Feeds it to Ibaka. From 12 feet out. Can't get it to go. So Golden State will take it the other way. Curry passes to Bogut. Curry kicks to Bogut. And the rebound goes to Perkins.
And David Lee is great playing off the ball in the pick and roll. He really is one of the very best at that particular skill. He can put it on the deck, handles it in many ways like a guard in 6-7 dribble situations. And with his passion, he can punish the defense for trying to help and double team him.
Here's Curry. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket, and he gets it to go.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Outside Westbrook. Perkins with a screen on Curry. Westbrook dishes to Perkins. In low to Ibaka. And he goes in for the dunk.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
The Warriors trailing.
And you talk about Lee's versatility. He can score with his back to the basket or facing up. A real triple threat from the high post.
Curry with a wide open look. And another three for Golden State.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Perkins with the screen for Westbrook. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Boy, taking it hard to the rack for the big throwdown.
And give an unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good call, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
It's Thompson off the drive. Shot's good. Thompson's got 6. Here's Westbrook. He's got 7. Ibaka with the screen on Curry. Westbrook with it for 3. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Westbrook. 7 points for Kevin Durant. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, good one here. Guys, this is going to be fun to watch. 2 evenly matched teams, both teams playing hard.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. He's looking for Bogut and finds him. Shot clock at 6. Puts up the baby hook. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Yeah, both teams are scoring well, but there hasn't been much defensive resistance either.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Durant sets a screen for Westbrook. Fades. Good. Westbrook's got 9 points.
He is remarkably hot this quarter. He has yet to miss a shot.
Warriors have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. On the wing, Thompson tries it from 19. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 8 points for him.
Everybody on the floor is hot. Incredible stuff here in the early stages.
Tell you what, both teams playing downhill. Who's going to blink first?
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
You know, the NBA is a talent league, and it's hard to win in the NBA without superstar talent. And the Thunder are fortunate to have 2 superstars in Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. Those 2 give them a chance to win no matter who they're facing up against or where they're playing.
Thunder have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. He feeds it to Durant. Jackson against Thompson. The 3. And again, it's good. Durant with a 3. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. No good with the triple. Jackson kicks to Westbrook. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Now it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Westbrook against Curry. Passes it to Iguodala. Bogut with a screen on Durant. Thompson for the triple. And that is good. 11 points in the game.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. And the Thunder lead by 4.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Here's Curry. 6 points for him. He kicks to lead. Back to Curry. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's the way you play defense. He saw the hop step a mile away and got in the path to disrupt it.
Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Draymond Green comes in for Lee. Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Curry. The Thunder also changing it up. Adams, he's checked in for Perkins. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Jackson. Now here's Westbrook. 13 points in the game. That's good.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
Livingston passes to Green. Barnes sets a screen for Green. Livingston kicks to Green. Inside. And the dunk by Barnes.
When he goes hard to the rim like that, the defender should just save their energy and let him go.
Well, he was nearly able to get there. Just a step slow.
I think he was lucky he didn't get all the way there. I mean, he may have gotten run over.
Blocked. Knocked loose. Green kicks to Spates. Rejected by Collison. And he's able to get it back. And Spates gets it to go.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
Now here's Westbrook. Left side, Westbrook. Outside, Durant. Fires the three. Morrow, no good. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And the wide-open shot from Green. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Thunder with the lead. The dish now to Durant. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And Steve, Kevin Durant, truly one of the best scorers, and the statistics would show that league-wide every year, and last season's MVP.
Well, he's improved his game in pretty much every category, whether it's rebounding, ball handling, passing, defense. Incredible to see a player who was already historically great just take his game to another level.
That's good from Durant.
And with Kevin Durant, his goal is to become the greatest player in NBA history. Nothing less. That's what he's striving for. He sees that potential in himself, believes it is there, and I think that motivates him.
And the Warriors making a change here. Rush is checked in. And so Durant nails them both.
And what I see with Durant, he's fallen in love with the process of becoming great. The hard work isn't so hard for him because he truly enjoys the process of working to get better at basketball.
Here is Livingston. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Over to the wing. Deep 2 from Rush. And that one hits back iron.
Well, he's wide open there, but really struggles from that range. Maybe there's a reason he's open.
Morrow kicks to Westbrook. The tray. And he gets it to go. Westbrook's got 16 points.
Well, they've really come out on fire with the killer instinct here, absolutely torching it from beyond the arc.
There's 1:40 left to play in the first quarter. Spates with a screen on Durant. Now Barnes. Out to the wing. Rush from outside. Can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Durant with it. Now Green defending. And here is Durant. 14 points for him. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Well, with Russell Westbrook Clark missing time last season with his knee problems, Kevin Durant had to step up his game, both as a scorer and as a playmaker.
And Kevin, you know, he responded with a historic MVP season, a career high in scoring and assists, all while cutting his rate of turnovers and shooting with remarkable efficiency.
The first free throw is good.
And Durant last season with the longest streak of consecutive 30-point games in over a decade. He got to 12 in a row and only stopped his streak because they were blowing out the Nets on the road in the fourth quarter, and they decided to rest him.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Lamb's checked in.
And you look at the incredible numbers for Durant last season. How about this? I mean, the first player since MJ, Michael Jordan, back in '92 to average over 30 points and 5 assists. Wow. While shooting over 50% from the floor. I mean, you talk about historic seasons. That's some tall cotton to be hanging out in. That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, Defense did not look very good there.
Now here's Lamb. Defense is right there. Here's the screen. Durant wide open. He fires. Here's Adams. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Rush dishes to Green. Kicks to Rush. Some nice passing by Golden State. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first personal foul.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Oklahoma City making a change here. So he gets them both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
For Oklahoma City, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Well, as an 81% free throw shooting team last season, I mean, you can't find much fault with what they were doing from the line.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Free throw drops for Lamb. And Lamb drops them both. Here is Livingston. 1 second left. It's blocked, and they get it back. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Thunder lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
I agree, and great offense, too. A lot of three-point shots right from the beginning. This team seems to have the touch tonight.
Here's Jackson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
The Warriors, a team with big ambition, from their plans for a new arena to a highly successful D-League team in Santa Cruz. This is a team on the rise.
Iguodala and Green are the forward pair. Rush out there with Curry, and it's Lee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. And that one falls for Jones. And the Warriors not just looking to expand locally, but internationally as well, hoping to become the gateway team to China.
Yeah, much of the Bay Area's population and the Warriors fan base, most folks are of Asian descent. The Warriors unveiled a special Chinese New Year jersey, a nod to some of their fans here and abroad. Pretty smart marketing work by the Warriors.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Curry. Drops it in from 11 feet. Curry's got 8.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Andre Iguodala is sneaky good. He said they say numbers never lie. I'm the opposite. I think numbers always lie. My game having a huge impact. It may not show up on the stat sheet, but if you watch closely, you'll see it. And Kevin, Draymond Green said, every team needs an Andre Iguodala. He is such a smart player. He does everything. Guys?
Green, a smart player in his own right. Thanks, Doris. Lee sets a screen for Curry. Lee against Adams. Outside Curry. Lets it go from 11, but he stays with it. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Reggie Jackson.
Take a look at what Curry's done. He has 8 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. Free throw good by Curry.
Well, as you know, there are polls for just about everything in sports. Last year, Steph Curry was actually voted as the most trustworthy player in the league.
Thompson, he's checked in for Brandon Rush. And so he makes both from the line. You talked about trust in Steph Curry. It seemed he was able to trust his ankles a bit more last year.
Yeah, that had been a big concern. Repeated ankle sprains. Part of the reason the Warriors were able to sign him to such a bargain extension, but when healthy, clearly an all-star and all-league player.
Warriors trail by 9. Now here's Thompson. 11 points in the game. Right side Curry. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Curry's got 12 in the game.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
It's Jackson with the drive. Good.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
Golden State's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 7 points thanks to the hoop from Green.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Kendrick Perkins, who's checked in for Steven Adams.
When you face the Oklahoma City Thunder, one of the things defensively that you have to prioritize is keeping them out of transition. This team is long and athletic, and if they get out in the open court, you're in big trouble.
And the Thunder in the half court, more of a jump shooting team.
And sometimes that can be a backhanded compliment. When you look at their roster, Durant, Westbrook, Ibaka, even Reggie Jackson, you know, all pretty good from mid-range. So they spread you out, and then, of course, Durant's jump shot is pretty much unguardable.
If you just look at the numbers, you are not seeing the real impact of Kendrick Perkins. I mean, he is just this mountain at the rim as a protector of the paint. And it really makes it hard for opponents to get easy shots because of his presence.
That one is off. You know, Steve, with Perkins, the defense at the rim might be the best thing he brings to the table. He is a solid defensive player for sure all around, but his ability to make life miserable on inside shots is special.
Well, I think he's one of the elite low-post defenders in the league. You know, when he has to go against the big scorers down on the block, whether it's Tim Duncan or Hibbert, he does as good a job as anybody because of his strength and his intelligence, just understanding what he's facing night in and night out.
Curry with it. Westbrook picks him up. Curry kicks to Iguodala. And the three off target.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out. Well, good idea setting that screen, but the execution wasn't there.
No, it sure wasn't. I mean, you want it to be hard, but it also has to be legal.
Warriors trail by 7. Outside Curry. Dishes it to Thompson. Back to Curry. Lets the three fly. No good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Outside Westbrook. Outside Jones. Three-pointer. And it's Westbrook. Net time on the assist from Jones. 19 points for Russell Westbrook. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Perry Jones, back at Baylor, once considered a top prospect. 6'11", rangy athlete with some guard skills. I think his stock has maybe fallen a little bit, but the Thunder took a flyer on him late in the first round back in 2012. Still a work in progress, but plenty of potential.
And the Thunder making a change here. Durant's checked in. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Curry passes to Thompson. Lee, a screen on Jackson. Thompson from long range. They get it back. No good from Bogut. The Thunder leading by 10. Perkins with the screen for Durant. Outside Jackson. Back to Durant. Beyond the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. And Perry Jones, Clark, has the makings of a dangerous face-up four.
Yeah, he sure does, Kevin. I mean, his shooting is much improved in year 2 in the league. His rebound rate has left a bit to be desired at this point. But I think he's going to have to up the rebounding total to get more consistent minutes.
Perkins kicks to Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. Back to Perkins. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Iguodala kicks to Curry. Thompson outside. Iguodala left side. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Durant.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Now here's Durant. This is the most they've led by 13 points. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Durant's got 18 points.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
Lee with the ball. Iguodala outside. Curry kicks to Bogut. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. And so here is Oklahoma City. It's a 13-point game. Left side Jackson. Perkins with a screen on Thompson. Fires it up. And again, Kevin Durant. Durant's got 20.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Here's Thompson. He's got 11. There's the pass to Lee. Thompson dishes to Lee. Baseline try. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
Golden State foul call.
Reggie Jackson is really strong and athletic, an excellent driver and finisher, especially when working off the pick and roll.
And Jackson, a good three-point shooter at Boston College. But it seems, Steve, he's still adjusting to the NBA three-point range.
Well, last year he shot about 3 of them per game, Kevin. Made a little more than a third of his attempts, so he needs to shoot a better percentage from the corners in particular. But, you know, as a ball handler, he's a good setup man, good assist man, really good all-around guard.
Durant hits them both.
Durant doing all sorts of things. 22 points, and free throws have been big for him today, with 6 points from the line.
Well, you know, he understands the value of those easy points. Also, you know, getting the opponent into foul trouble. And those are big. Those are the little things that will add up for a team trying to get a victory. Good rebound there, but overall, they're getting outworked on the glass.
Steve, I think that's what you'd expect, seeing what the score is.
Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
Yeah, I think he got there in time. Nice play.
Barnes, he's checked in for Lee. Nick Collison's checked in for the Thunder. Warriors trail by 17. Outside Curry. He dishes it to Iguodala. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Oklahoma City leading by 17. Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. Jackson in the corner. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Ibaka slams it in.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic.
Now here's Curry. He's got 12. There's the feed to Barnes.
Harrison Barnes, the 7th overall pick in 2012 out of North Carolina. He's got prototypical size and athleticism for that small forward position. Still developing his overall game, but he's got enormous potential.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Just 72% from the line last year. Not great numbers, but you know, of course there are worse out there, that's for sure.
That's good from Barnes. And Barnes, the top overall recruit in the nation coming out of high school in 2010.
Yeah, and really high expectations for him from a relatively young age. There's been some disappointment in his development, but with his work ethic, I think it's short-lived.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Barnes hits them both.
Well, when Harrison Barnes first stepped onto the scene, it was in the middle of the Warriors' 2013 playoff run. But he didn't exactly build upon that streak as people were hoping for last year. The playing time just wasn't there.
They get the rebound. Ibaka, the pass to Durant. Outside Westbrook. There's the three. The shot misses. And Golden State will come the other way.
And I remember that run for Barnes. He would play as a stretch four and looked unguardable at times in their series against the Nuggets and then the Spurs. Definitely was hoping for more of that this past season.
He thought he could knock that one down, but the defense was really all over him.
Ibaka with the screen on Thompson. Morrow kicks to Durant. Pass to Morrow. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Maurice Spates. You know, for Barnes, it was an awkward place for him to be in. They brought in Iguodala, and he was moved to the bench. A lot of people thought that that'd be a boon for him, as he would be more focused on the offensive side of things with that second unit in particular and could really thrive.
Yeah, and the change in role and adjusting to being the first option with the second unit, I think was overwhelming for him. And, you know, I think you have to remember Barnes is still a very young player, a lot of room for growth, very talented, very skilled, and he's going to get a lot better.
And Morrow drops them both.
Well, it's been 4 years now since the new ownership group took over in Golden State, and I think they've got to be proud of how they've turned this organization around in a short time. 2 straight trips to the playoffs, That actually equaled their total over the previous 20 seasons.
Warriors trailed by 19. And the Warrior ownership group bought the team for a then record $450 million back in 2010. But the team was recently valued, Steve, at $800 million.
Well, some of that is winning, some of that is the new CBA, but regardless, I mean, they've doubled their season ticket base to over 14,000, and they've actually cut it off there. There's a waiting list now to buy season tickets. Andre Iguodala, a free agent going into last season, he showed a lot of patience, even letting more lucrative offers lapse as he held out for the slim chance that the Warriors could clear the space to sign him.
No good on the free throw.
And you talk about Iguodala holding out for the Warriors. I mean, it shows just how much he wanted to be a part of this team. He felt they were one piece away, and he hoped he could be that player.
That one is no good. And Iguodala, playing 2 seasons ago in Denver, eliminated, ironically enough, by the Warriors in the playoffs. And Steve, he got a chance to really see the team firsthand.
Yeah, no doubt. The great fans, the coaching staff, the team camaraderie, it all made an impression. And I think he saw the fit, and he thought that he could help this team accomplish great things.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kevin, with teams selling for billions and a new TV deal on the way, NBA business is certainly booming. With some big players signing huge contracts, that'll increase as the growing revenue raises the salary cap. Guys, one executive said, quote, players who got paid the max this year are going to be bargains on the back end of their deal. Back to you.
Teams.
Oh, are you kidding me?
That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year, and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
Thompson and Westbrook pulls it down.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
Iguodala outside to the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. That's good.
Tell you what, despite that hot start from long range, they've really gotten away from the three-point shot now.
And I know that's sacrilegious to you, Steve. I mean, being a shooter and all in your past, you figure you should be firing away from out there at all times. But the mid-range game and in-between game served me quite well. But that hasn't been the best meal ticket for them here in the second half. You got to go with what you do best.
Boy, they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Here is Livingston. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And here's Barnes for 3, and it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists now in this one. Oklahoma City leading by 15. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Sean Livingston last season played really well for the Nets. He backed up Darren Williams, who was dealing with injuries, and also started for much of the year, helping keep the team afloat.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Rush comes in for Thompson. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Kevin Durant. On defense, the Warriors. Westbrook can't get it to go.
And Livingston at 6'7" possesses rare size for the point guard spot. He uses his length defensively. He's able to play off his man and still has the ability to challenge shots and contest shots. So he's a smart, talented basketball player.
5 to shoot.
Defensive foul. Jeremy Lamb. That's his first personal foul.
And Livingston, a reluctant long-range shooter, but aside from that, Steve, able to do a lot of things to help you win.
Yeah, I love this guy. I mean, a stat sheet stuffer. He fills up a box score in every category. The length, the versatility, the unselfishness, and the defensive awareness as well.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, Barnes is playing well. 10 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
You know, Steve, a lot of teams look at this Thunder franchise as a model, you know, of how to go about building a team that can compete for a title through the NBA draft.
Well, it's a good model to follow, but you need some luck, Kevin. I mean, Kevin Durant fell into their lap. If they don't get the second pick in the lottery, and if Greg Oden doesn't go first to Portland, none of this happens. So, yeah, great planning, and they've had a terrific effort to put all this together, but it really comes back to getting Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook.
Warriors trail by 14. Here is Livingston, looking for his first basket still in this one. That's good. Barnes has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors. Now here's Westbrook. Oh, that's blocked. And we've reached halftime in this one. Oklahoma City out in front, up 11. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with Russell Westbrook. And Russell, how confident are you that regardless of what defender you see in front of you, you can get what you want?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime, and I'm very confident.
Russell, thank you so much. Kevin, hard work pays off.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.